Namaste, good morning everybody. So I am doing yoga today at the beautiful Namdong Park in Luang Prabang in Laos. So we have some beautiful surroundings with a nice koi park in the pond. So let's start with our vinyasa. So come to stand in and come up to the top of your mat. Okay, so place your toes together, your heels together. And as you can see, I forgot my leggings, so I'm doing it in my little denim shorts. Roll your shoulders back and down. Place your hands in front of your heart center. So let's start to take some nice deep breaths. So you can engage your Ujjayi breath here and engage your bandhas. So lift your pelvic floor up and pull your lower abs towards your spine. And then bring your hands down by your sides. So inhale, bring the arms up, lean back slightly. Exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, step the right leg to the back of the mat. Drop the knee down. And inhale and lift up your arms, look to the thumbs. Exhale in, hands come down to the mat. Step back for downward facing dog. Right leg comes to the top of the mat, drop the back knee down, untuck the back toes, inhale, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step the left foot forward, fold. Inhale, bring the hands together, come all the way up, lean back. And then exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, arms up, lean back. Exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, step the right leg to the back of the mat, drop the knee down. Still inhaling, arms up, look to the thumb. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step the left leg back downward facing dog. This time inhale, come forward for plank. And then put the knees down, the chest and the chin. Inhaling for cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes to the top of the mat, drop the back knee down. Inhale, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhale and hands come down to the mat, step the left foot forward, fold. Inhale, bring the hands together, come all the way up, lean back. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up, lean back. Exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, right leg goes to the back of the mat, drop the knee down, inhaling, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhaling, hands come down to the waist. Tuck the back toe under. Inhale, stand up through the back leg, keeping a good bend on the front leg. Try to straighten that back leg and lengthen through the spine. And then inhale, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step the left leg back, plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering ourselves down. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes forward to the top of the mat, drop the back knee down. And arms up, look to the thumbs. So just making sure that the hips are dropped forward and we're not in a 90-90 degrees. Exhale, hands come down to the waist. Put the back toe under. Inhale, stand up through the back leg. Keeping that good bend on the front leg. And then inhaling, arms up, look to the thumbs. Try to depress the shoulders down your back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Step the left leg forward, hold. Inhale, bring the arms up. Lean back slightly. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Inhale, take the arms up, lean back. Exhale, forward, forward. Inhale, step the right leg to the back of the mat, drop the knee down, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, hands come down to the waist. One breath each pose. Inhaling, step up through the back leg. And then exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Sit back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes forward to the top of the mat, drop the back knee down. Inhaling, arms up, lift to the thumbs. Exhaling, hands come down to the waist, tuck the back toe under. And inhaling, stand up through the back leg. Inhaling, now arms up, lift to the thumbs. Exhale, fold your hands down, step the left leg forward, fold. Inhale, bring the hands together, come all the way up, lean back. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Samasthini, hands by your sides. Inhale, lift the arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Lowering the self down, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we'll stay here for 5 breaths. So spread your fingers nice and wide, tailbone high, heels aim down towards the ground. Try to look at your navel. Inhale, look to your hands, step, walk or jump forward, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms up, look to the thumbs. And exhale, hands come down by your sides. We'll do one more of those, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, we'll stay for 5 breaths. So spread your fingers nice and wide, tailbone high, heels down towards the ground. Chest towards your thighs, try to look at your navel. 2. Making sure your bandhas are engaged. It's quite easy to feel them engaged in this position. 4. And 5. Inhale, look to your hands. Walk your foot step forward, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthini. Okay, so we'll try the Surya Namaskara beat. Bend your knees, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up, facing up. Exhale, downward facing up. Right leg comes forward, drop the back foot down. Inhale, bit of a Virasana 1. Exhale, fold, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot comes forward, drop the back heel down. Arms up, look up. Exhale, fold, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Spreading the fingers wide, tailbone high. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look to your hands. Walk your foot step forward, lifting the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, look up, Utkatasana. We stay here. 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, stand up. Exhaling, back to your side with your hands almost to the hip. Inhaling, step your right leg to the back of the mat. Exhale, rotate round on your heels, fall down for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Take hold of your big toe with your peace fingers or hand to your shin. Try and open up the body as much as you can and look towards your left hand. So your left thumb is your gaze point. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, rotate round on your heels and come straight down on the left side. So looking up to the top thumb. And try and pull back your body as much as you can so you make yourself nice and slim, like a piece of bread going to the toaster. Inhaling, come all the way up. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. So turn sideways now on your mat, so at the top of your mat with the left to your side. Inhaling, take the arms up. And interlink your fingers. Either interlink your fingers like this or just cross your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale to the center. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step up for goddess pose. Inhaling, come up, straighten the arm, straighten the leg, turn the right foot to the back of the mat. For Trikonasana, fold, hands can come down to wherever is best for you, the shin or the ground or your toe. Exhaling, look down to the ground, bring your left hand down, frame your foot, step a little bit with your left foot at the back, so we're in Parsvattanasana, pyramid pose. Now you'll need to bend into your front knee and then step the back foot back a little bit and stay here for your runner's lunge. Drop down onto your back knee, untuck the toes, and inhale, come up for crescent lunge. So reaching up through the spine, leaning back slightly, looking towards your thumbs. You press your shoulders down, but let your hips fall forward. Exhaling, bring your hands down and bring them round to the front of your foot. So inside of your foot, and then turn, bringing yourself into your side pose with your pose. Now you can bring your feet slightly together and come down for your Hindi squat. So it's a shame you can't see a little bit to this side, the fish will be in bed, and so there's a mat frenzy. Okay, so bring the hands down to the mat now, extend your right leg, and if you can, lift your toes. And then bring your hands around, drop your right knee down, inhaling, come up, looking towards the thumbs to press your shoulders down, let your hips drop forward. Hands come down to the mat, tuck your back toe under, stand for your runner's lunge. Now the right foot, you want to step in slightly, toes face 45 degrees to the front for your Parsvattanasana, pyramid pose. Now left hand comes to the left foot or shin and open up the right side of your body for Trikonasana. Inhale and come up. Turn both of your toes out slightly, come to your goddess pose. And then inhale and stand up through the legs, step to the back of your mat, arms come up. Inhale into the inside of your mat, exhale. Inhale and come up, exhale into the outside of the mat. Inhale, come up, exhale, hands down by your side. Okay, so we go back the other way. So inhaling, arms up, hold on to interlace your fingers or cross your thumbs. Inhale. Exhale, inside of the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step out goddess pose. Inhale and come up. Turn your left foot and forward for Trikonasana. Look up towards your top thumb. Exhaling, hands come down to the mat. Slight adjustment on the right foot for pyramid pose. Now step that right leg back a little bit and bend into the front knee a lot so you're in your runner's lunge. Dropping the back knee down to the ground and tucking the toes and inhaling, come up for your crescent lunge. Exhaling, hands come down to the mat. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot. Turn and lift your right toes if you can. Try and keep this heel placed onto the ground, but if you need to lift it slightly, then that's okay. Come to center for your Hindi squat. Bring your hands down to the ground, straighten through your left foot, left leg. Lift the toes if you can. Try and keep the right heel onto the ground. Turn and come into your crescent lunge. So drop the back knee down and tuck the toes. Inhaling, lift up. Exhaling, hands come down to the mat. Tuck your back toe under, runner's lunge. That's standing up through that front leg. Bring the back leg in slightly so we can then come into our pyramid pose. So your back foot is facing 45 degrees towards the way you're facing. Placing the right hand onto the right shin or foot. Open up the left side of the body for Trikonasana. Inhale and come up. Turn both of your toes out slightly. Come to your goddess pose. Inhale and come up. Step your right leg so now you're at the top of your mat. Inhaling, arms up. Interlace your fingers. Exhale to the inside of your mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the outside of your mat. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Okay, so take your feet so they are just hip distance apart. Hands by your sides. Inhale, take your arms up. Lean back slightly. Exhale, forward. And then hold round onto the back of your legs. And you can try to bring your head towards your knees. So try to aim your belly onto the thighs, chest towards your shins. head towards your knees or your shins. And if you need a slight bend in your legs, that's fine. Inhale and come up, release your arms, and then come all the way up. Exhale, hands come down by your sides. So let's take the feet a little bit wider now. So maybe just a little bit wider than the width of your mat. You can turn sideways on your mat if you wish. So put your thumbs just inside your hands and close your fingers onto your hands. And then place your palms or place your flat fist down onto your legs. And then inhale, arms come up, biceps come to the ears and lean back. So we're going to stay here just for a few breaths. Exhale, fold yourself forward, keep your biceps by your ears. And then bring the hands all the way over. Interlace your fingers and bring your hands all the way over your head. Okay, releasing the arms. Tuck the thumbs again. Bring the biceps to the ears. Come all the way up. And then lean back again. Stay here. Exhale, fold yourself forward. We do the same again. Bring the hands over the top of the head, interlace the fingers, and bring them over your head as much as you can. Releasing the hands, tuck the thumbs inside the hands again, biceps to the ears, come all the way up. Lean back just a little bit, and then exhale, come back to upright and hands come down by your sides. Nice. Okay, so you can take the legs a little bit wider again, and your toes face in slightly. Place your hands in front of you like you're holding a bowl and a slight bend in the arms. Okay, so inhale, open up your arms, lean back slightly. Exhale, look to your right hand as it comes round to the center, and then folding down, take hold of your left ankle. And then left hand goes up to the sky, look towards your left thumb. So you can hold anywhere that's possible on your leg. Exhale and look down to the ground, bring your right hand to center. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, look towards your left hand as it comes round to center. And then exhale and fold yourself down. Left hand goes to the right ankle, look towards your right thumb. Exhale and look down to the ground, bring your left hand center. Inhale and come up. We're going to slight back bend. And then exhale and release. Step to the front of your mat. Feet together, heels together. Inhaling, arms up, look to the thumbs. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhaling, step forward your back, for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg comes to the top of the mat. Drop the back heel down, bit of a Drasana one. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So gazing at your right middle finger, nice good bend on your right knee. Inhaling, straighten through the right leg. Exhale, rotate round and bend into the left knee for Virabhadrasana 2. Slight adjustment on the back leg as we come up to Virabhadrasana 1. Looking towards the thumbs. Exhaling as you fold your hands down, turn the back foot slightly, and then come down onto your back knee. Bring yourself up and put your hands onto your waist, and then inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, fold your right elbow to the outside of your left leg, place your hands into Namaste. And then when you're ready, inhale, tuck your toes under, and push through your back leg. Exhaling, look down to the ground, bring your hands down. Okay, now straighten through your leg, turn your toes as we come all the way around, and then drop the back knee down to the ground. Come up, hands to your waist. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, forward to the outside of your right leg, place your hands into Namaste. Rotate your body as much as you can, and then inhale, push through your toes, taking your back knee from the mat. Use your left arm against your right leg here to rotate your body as much as you can. Exhaling, look down to the ground, hands come down. Drop your back knee down. Walk your right foot out to the right side of the mat and put your right hand on the inside of your right foot. So we're coming to our lizard pose. Tucking the back toe under, stand up through the back leg. So giving your hips and hip flexors a really nice stretch today. Great for cycling, great for running. Placing the back knee down onto the ground and tucking the toes. Roll to the outside of the right foot, put the right hand on the inside of the right leg and gently push away. Now you can either look towards the side or you can look down towards your left hand. Okay, so rolling back onto your foot and walking the foot inwards, placing the right hand on the outside of the right foot, tuck your back toe under, and then step back for downward facing dog. Okay, left leg comes all the way up to the top of the mat. Drop the back knee down. And then you can tuck your toes under and stand for your runner's lunge. Placing the back knee down onto the ground. And tuck your toes. Walk the left foot out to the left side. Left hand comes to the inside of the left. Okay, so from here, roll to the outside of your left foot. Put your left hand on the inside of your left leg, and then you can either look to the side or look to your right hand. Just making sure that your hips are still falling forward. Rolling onto your foot, placing your hand on the outside of your foot, and then let's tuck the back toe under and step back for downward facing dog. Inhale and bend the knees slightly, look towards your hand, and then we're going to jump the feet just behind the wrists. So just behind your wrists, your feet. So we'll come into Vinyasa, throw pose. Just going to turn this way just a little bit. So the inside of your knee here comes to the outside of your arm for throw pose. You need a good base, so spread your fingers really nice and wide. And then grip the outside of your arms, and then try to bring yourself up. And then if you do manage to bring yourself up, try to put your toes together. So this is one way to do crow pose, and we'll try the other way in just a second. Okay, so come down from there. Okay, so we'll try the other way, which they say is harder. Personally, I find easier. I'll turn this way for this one. So again, we spread the fingers nice and wide. I might slip on my sweaty face today, but place the knees into the top of the arms, as high up as they can go. And then just change your weight distribution slightly, and then bring the toes together. I'm slipping down my arms. Okay, and then you can put your feet down, come to a Hindi squat. Okay, so then we can just release our Hindi squat and come down onto our bums. Okay, so cross your legs. Take your hands behind your back and hold your right wrist with your left hand behind your back. Okay, so inhale. Exhale, bring your forehead to your right knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your forehead to your left knee. Inhale, come up. Bring your forehead down, center. Inhale, come up. I have a wasp that's right in front of me. Actually, it's a bee, I think. Okay, take the legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. Okay, so let's come to Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold yourself forward to wherever you can reach. So if that's just here, that's fine. You can hold your feet and shuffle your bum back a little bit. Inhale, lengthen it through the spine, look forward, and then exhale and release. Okay, take your right leg and bring it into your left side. So we'll come for Janushasana, but first we'll inhale, then take the arms up. Exhaling, fold yourself forward, and again hold on to your foot or your shin, wherever you can reach. Inhaling, come up. Exhale, release. Take your right hands behind you. Inhale, lift up your body, and we'll come for a half wild thing. So lift your hip up nice and high, reach back with your arm as much as you can. Aim your left toes down towards the mat. Exhale, bring yourself down. Take your right leg, same leg, and cross it over the top of the leg so your foot is just outside your knee. Bring your left foot around so it comes round to your bum. Try and keep both of your sit bones onto the ground. Right hand comes behind. Inhale, left arm comes up. Make some space in your spine. Exhale, forward to the outside of your right leg and rotate your body around. Now, you can either stay in this position here, you could bring your arm down to hold your knee, or you could take your hands down to hold the right ankle. But all the time, trying to keep your right hip bone on the ground. Inhaling, look to the front, raise your left arm. Exhale, bring your hands down and uncross your legs. So left leg now comes into your right thigh. Inhaling, take your arms up. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Inhaling, lengthen up through the spine, look forward, and exhale, release. Keeping the left leg where it is, left hand comes behind. Inhale, right arm reaches up, lift your hips high. Reach your fingertips back as far as they'll go and your right toes down to your mat. Lift your hips up. Exhale, bringing yourself down. And then cross your left foot over your right just outside the knee. Take your right leg around so that it touches down towards your bum. Okay, so left hand goes behind. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, forward to the outside of your left leg and rotate back. So again, you can leave the hands here or take it down to the knee or down to the left ankle. Inhaling, look to the front, take the right hand up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Extend your legs and you can give them a little shake. Okay, so lie down onto your back and take your knees, your hands up to the sides, palms facing upwards. Bring your feet in towards your sit bones. Now inhale. Exhale, take the knees to the right side, look over your left shoulder. Inhale and bring your head and your knees back to center. And then exhale, take your legs to the left side, look over your right shoulder. Inhaling, come up, head and knees back facing the sky. Okay, so bring your feet now up towards the sky. We come to happy baby. Take your hands around the outside of your feet. Let your knees fall down towards your underarms. So your feet are nice and flat and hold on to the outside of your feet. Now, depending on your hamstring flexibility, you can take hold of your big toe with your peace fingers of your right foot, and then bring the left foot down to the mat and straighten through the right leg. Your left hand can be on your left hip for now. So you can either hold your toe or hold around your calf. And then gently see if you can straighten your left leg and try to bring the calf down towards the ground. Flex the foot. Now inhale and exhale, bring the right leg out to the right side. Try to keep both sit bones onto the ground or both bum cheeks, both hips onto the ground. And bring the leg out to the side, look over your left shoulder. If holding onto your toe is a problem, then you can make a cup with your hand and support your leg by holding your calf. Inhaling to bring the leg up, and then exhale, bring the leg back down to the ground. Okay, come back into happy baby. Take hold of your big toe, left big toe, and then bring your right foot down to the mat, and then gently straighten into your left leg. When you're ready now, try to straighten through the right leg and bring the calf down to the mat. Again, you can either hold your big toe or hold your left calf. Okay, bringing the leg to the left side now. My legs to get stuck on the rope, that's go underneath. And try to keep the right hip onto the ground, look over your right shoulder. Okay, bring your left leg up, excuse me, bending my legs. So just keep your legs straight, bring it up. And then exhale, bring it down to the mat. Nice, so bring both of your feet now into your sit bones and lift up through your body. Interlink your fingers under your back, roll your shoulders together and come up for your Setu Bandhasana or your half bridge. Exhale, bring your body down to the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. And then bring your feet again down by your sit bones. So inhaling, this time lift up and try to hold onto your ankles, lifting your body nice and high. Exhale, bring yourself down, bring the knees into the chest, and then we can rock forward and backwards, and then come all the way up. Crossing your legs, take your hands behind your back, hold on to your elbows, and then fold yourself forward. Inhale in to come up. Place your hands into Chandra. Tuck your chin. And release. Okay, so we'll come down for our Shavasana, our last pose. So lie yourself down onto the mat. Take your feet out to the sides, palms facing upward. And when I can see you. So let's just take a few moments of peace and relaxation here in Shavasana. Gently start to have a little bit of movement through your fingers and your toes. Make that movement a little bit bigger to your wrists and your ankles. And then take a nice deep breath in and take your arms all the way up over the top of your head. Bend your legs, place your feet where your sit bones. And then roll to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow. Bring yourself up gently to seated and facing the front. Place your hands to your heart center. So let's take a breath in for arm. Inhale. Oh. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Well done. Thank you for joining. It just goes to show you can do yoga anywhere, in any